Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Kolkata is the next one. They did a fair bit of buying today, Harsha, and you're sitting in the city. I'm sorry, unless you were supposed to be in an undisclosed location, I've given it away.
No, not at all. Not at all. Look, I think they've covered a lot of ground today. Apart from the 4 players they had originally, I think Shivam Mavi is a good buy. Maybe a little expensive. Maybe Nitish Rana a little expensive. But look, they've now got Pat Cummins. They need another fast bowler, I think, to go with Cummins, especially because you don't know when he's coming. He's probably coming a little later. So they need a couple more fast bowlers in there. They've got Venkatesh Iyer to open the batting. They probably need another there. And the wicket keeper that they've got is Sheldon Jackson. So they probably need another keeper. So I think they just need to be a little careful. They've got 12 crores left. They've only got 9 players. And they've got a few places to fill. So they've got to be a little careful about how they go about it tomorrow. They need some really good buys. So I think they've got a lot of work to do tomorrow.
Yeah, they do. Look at that. They've only got 9 players. Remember, it's a bare minimum of 18. I think they've played 1 year, 1 season or 2 seasons with the bare minimum that's required in a squad. But it's 18 as bare minimum and 25 as maximum. Joy, it's a serious thing right now that, I don't know if Brendan McCullum needs to dust off his gold-colored pads because will he need to play? Will they have the requisite number of players?
No, they'll just make it. I know they'll make it the last minute. The problem is exactly that. Also, the way they've now constructed their team, they'll just about manage to buy serviceable first 11 players. The moment you cross that, the kind of backups that they're going to get, the prices they have, the kind of money they have left, they're not going to get great backups. And you have Sheldon Jackson, who definitely is not a starter. They're not looking at him as a starter. They're looking at an international keeper, definitely. Okay. If you look at the rest of it, Andre Russell is always an injury candidate. Pat Cummins may come in late. So you're trying to also see international first 11 players who you need to get because these guys may not be there. Pat Cummins may not be there at the start of the season. And that's one thing that should really worry them. I think they need to do a lot of really smart buying tomorrow and not punt on, say, under 19 players and pay a lot of money for them. They need to get smart international buys, at least 2-3 more quality international players and a couple of quality more Indian players, batsmen especially. And they're going to miss Indian batsmen.
Yeah, and of course their captain, they bought him for 12.25 pretty early in the day, Simon. Looking at Shreyas Iyer as their captain, they haven't announced it. We had them on the show earlier. They haven't announced it, but that looks obvious, right? Given Pat Cummins' availability issues as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think you want an Indian captain. You've got a ready-made one there. He's captained previously. He's another year and a half of experience on top of it. He's an international player now and a very, very good international player. My worry for Kolkata right now is where's their batting? Where is their batting at? I look through that lineup. Yes, the Ayers will do a bulk of the batting, but outside of that, what have they got? There's just nothing to speak of. I mean, Andre Russell hit and miss and has been more miss last year, and Nitish Rana, who they way overpaid for. So I just don't see that they've got a lot of batting strength, and they want to buy. You've got to buy proper batters. I just don't. I don't think they've had a good day. I'm giving them a 3 out of 10 today.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's a good point actually. They need the solid batters, and as Harsha said, they need a lot, and they haven't got much money left. So it feels like they're going to.
Can I say something here, Gaurav?
Yes, Joy.
Can I say something?
Of course. That's why we.
Can you imagine what the? I mean, can you imagine the same situation had they picked up Nicholas Pooran for 10.75?
Yeah, I won't say. I didn't get it. I did. Yeah, there you go. Simon's reaction is right there. Simon's giving us memes today. He really is. I didn't get it. I didn't get that they went up to 10 crores for Pooran. I don't know who they bought after that because I'm sure they would have got him for 10.
They bought Shivam Mavi after that. They couldn't have bought him after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, who could they have bought after that if they had gone?
The one good thing, though, Gaurav, one good thing going for them is tomorrow is a franchisee's day, not a player's day. So they might be able to get a lot of good players where the others don't have a lot of money, and they might be able to get a lot of good international players at relative prices. I mean, for example, they need somebody to open the batting with Venkatesh Iyer.
Yeah.
Now, are they going to be looking at someone like an Ajinkya Rahane, for example? They'll probably get him at base price. So you might get players like that you can now start to fill in. They definitely need a couple of international fast bowlers because Indian fast bowlers are going for a lot of money. So they'll have to find those players, from tomorrow. I mean, for example, Odean Smith goes for big money. Liam Livingston goes for big money. I'm not sure they can afford those players if they go for big money. They might get someone like an Asalanka, for example. I think Charat Asalanka is a very good player. They might go for a Dushmanta Chamira, who's a very good bowler, overseas fast bowler. So they might have to do something like that. Tomorrow is a big day for KKR.